Hey guys, Mike here. This is going to be a short one today. I'm getting ready to try to get all the Stampin' Up! Sets put up on eBay. Really don't have much exciting to talk about. I've kind of run through all my half-decent auction stuff that I've gotten recently, and I haven't gone to an auction, so I'm digging into the yard sale stuff right now, which typically isn't as good as the auction items I get. But yeah, I'll try to get these up today and keep everybody posted, see how I do on the Stampin' Up! And there's some other stuff in there. I forgot to put the loose individual stormtroopers, and there's a whole nother lot back there. I should get 75 bucks a piece for that. I'm hoping. We'll see. So it might not be a bad week, but nothing special. Really, what I've been focusing on is tons of CDs. I got another maybe 200 CDs here listed, which puts me up to about 1,300 CDs. I still have to put up the CDs from my friend that I bought that personal collection that was about two, I think it was 185 CDs, and they were mostly 80s, 90s metal rock type stuff. A lot of them are kind of scratched, so I bought a JFJ record, or not record, CD cleaner resurfacer, and we'll see how that goes. A guy I work with, a friend of mine, has one, and kind of have actually trying to talk him. I guess I can say is Ron, his first name. Trying to talk him into doing YouTube videos, so we'll see if he can get a display of that thing and a review. But if not, maybe I'll do one in the coming weeks if I can figure out how the thing works and see how it does. But yeah, I'm going to cut out of this one and walk you upstairs and show you what I picked up this morning. Alright, here we are. And here's the mother load of CDs I got this morning. Excuse the fish tank noise. Oh my gosh, it needs filled. Yeah, I've got tons of CDs this morning, 800 of them for 400 bucks. And actually, these totes and themselves are probably worth 10, and the things 10 or 15 bucks. So I'm really happy with these. Just, I don't know what else to say. Tons of CDs. Pull out a handful of them here. Just mainly all classical. Let's see here. Russo, Princess of Wales, Diana stuff. Not that. Urban Tabernacle. Who is this guy? Jim Neighbors. Let's see here. Brenda Lee. We got some really cool looking sets here. Great composers. Yeah, that's really helpful for you spinning that. Yeah, most of these I would say 75, 80, maybe even 90% I would say are still sealed, brand new. I was talking to the lady I bought it from. She said it was her grandfather's, and he was kind of a hoarder, but didn't get the impression he was like, one of those dirty, unclean kind of hoarders, but just a guy who had money and liked to buy stuff left and right. And she said when he found a good deal, he bought like crazy. She said even vacuum cleaners, if you found a really good deal on a vacuum cleaner, you get four of them. So he did the same thing with these CDs. Apparently, he just bought them because they appeared to be a good deal and didn't even open most of them. And so here they are. She had one guy said he'd give her 800 for them, and she kind of bailed out on that. She got nervous about doing Craigslist stuff or whatever, and I guess couldn't get back with him or wasn't interested. And so a couple weeks later, she called me because I had left a message, and this was about a week ago, and asked if I was interested, and I said sure. And just a little tip too, after I got done talking with her the first time we agreed on it, she disappeared, and I didn't hear from her. And I didn't call her or anything, and I kind of figured play a little hard to get, 'cause if I start calling her wanting these CDs, she's going to raise the price. So I just laid back, figured I'd give it a week or two and see what happens, and sure enough, she called a week later this morning, said she's interested, and we met up at a post office, which I'm sure everybody knows this, but if you ever do Craigslist stuff, make sure you meet in a public place during the day or somewhere well lit. Never meet somebody in private with big sums of money in your pocket. Always make sure it's a public place with lots of people. The three most popular places, or at least the two most popular places I know of, one is is a bank, because there's always surveillance cameras running and the lights are always on, and there's always people around. If you do it during business hours, and also, and you can always do it also in front of a police station. So make sure you're really smart on Craigslist. A lot of people, maybe not a lot, but you hear about it. People are getting ripped off and guns to their head and money taken when they do these transactions. So always do it in a public place. So yeah, here it is, 800 CDs I gotta get listed. I'm gonna be busy. I think my eBay sales are gonna fall a little bit over the next couple weeks because I'm really going to focus on these. So I guess this is turning into not such a short video, so I'll cut it off here. Have a great day or night, whatever it is for you guys, and take care. Bye.